on, everybody? This is Morgan Cummins, Sandbed Performance. Just want to give y'all a little heads up on what I got going on this week. I'm on vacation. Finally got time to work on the Z this week. It's the 86 300ZX for those of y'all didn't know. So over here, this is my engine I'm building for 700 horsepower, and we're going to try to get it in the car this week for sure. What I got to do is I got to install another crank pulley on it. I got one that's triple ribbed. I got to put make a new bracket for the crank sensor. I'm using a 36-to-1 trigger tooth wheel. I don't know if y'all can see it up there. Let me pull this motor back just a little bit. There you go. Got a 36-to-1 trigger wheel from DIYAutoTune, crank trigger from DIYAutoTune. For the cam trigger, what I've done is I've taken a stainless steel bolt on my adjustable cam gears. And I'm using one stainless steel bolt, and hopefully that'll pick up as a missing tooth. I'm going to make a bracket, since I'm running AC on this car and a passenger turbo log manifold. I'm going to make a bracket coming off of this AC bracket and running a Ford Crown Victoria cam sensor, kind of like Andrew Gardner. And shout out to Andrew Gardner and Alex Miller for helping me out and getting this figured out. It's not completely figured out because I hadn't got it in the car yet, but that's what I got to work with this week. Got to get those brackets made, get that adjusted. I got a spare motor outside I got to get some more parts off of to finish this one, and hopefully get that in the car. Then once it's in the car, I've got most of my fuel hose. I bought a 3/4 to 12 AN hardline compression fitting to go down there on the oil pan. I think I can use that to change that turbo oil pan to an AN. And that way I'm going to go from a 12 AN to 10 AN adapter and then run 10 AN line all the way to the drain on the turbo to the other side. So I think I'll be able to go around the bottom of the engine and back up to the turbo on the passenger side. That's the plan anyway. So I'm still waiting on a few things, a few lines. Cameron Harris, if you're watching this, still waiting on my manifold. Hopefully it'll be here this week, I'm not trying to be impatient or anything. I know this stuff takes a while, but everybody's waiting on their fuel top hats too. So, but hopefully he'll get that out this week, because I'm still waiting on my passenger side log manifold, fuel top hat for the car to go ahead and put my fuel system in. And that was the goal, is to try to get it in the car, get the fuel system plumbed up. I've got a plug and play harness and a gold box ECU that's already got a program on it for something similar. So after I get my sensors set up, I should at least be able to, get it cranked up. That's the goal. I'm not even going to put the transmission in right now. I just wanted to get the motor in, get it cranked up, get it fired up, and get it broke in. But so yeah, that's where we're at right now. And see, I'm using this new tripod, so it'll kind of follow me around. It's kind of neat. So it'll follow me over here to my other toolbox, and it's sitting on my big toolbox right now. So this is where I got all my hand tools at. And maybe later on, if y'all want to, I may do like a toolbox review or whatever y'all want to do. Show you all the tools I'm using, what all I got in my shop. You can see over here, this should have followed me. There we go. This giant mess over here of Z parts. All these shells and everything. I've eventually got to get rid of all this because I'm not going to use all this stuff. And once I get it figured out with what I'm going to do, I'll take and, just kind of lay everything out in a pile and say, hey, if y'all want it, make an offer. Just leave it kind of like that for a month, and then whatever's left, I'll probably just scrap it, honestly, because it's just multiples of the same thing. I got taillights, hoses, I got like 6 sets of T-tops, 6 ECUs. They're probably all NA. I might have one turbo ECU in there. A couple of them are brand new remans. I got a couple different AC parts. I got a V-belt AC compressor that's good if anybody wants that one. It come out of this car, this 86, and this thing's been sitting. I don't know how long it's been sitting, but it actually had pressure on the AC line when I took it off the compressor. So I was kind of shocked, to be honest. So that was a good AC system in that car that I just pulled out. other than that, yeah, I'm kind of excited to get this thing done. So I'll try to make some videos this week, and you know, if y'all have any other things you want me to make a video of, just let me know, and I appreciate y'all watching. Thanks.